1981 is a year of unparalleled excitement in the auto industry. There's the new front-wheel drive Escort, Ford's new world car. The K-cars, Aries and Reliant, heralded to be the foundation of the new Chrysler Corporation. And there are the imports, solid competitors in this field, with such high-volume sellers as Datsun 210, Honda Accord hatchback, and Toyota Corolla Deluxe liftback. And all have been introduced with a barrage of advertisements and claims of quality, price, room, and fuel efficiency. These are the cars that are competing with Chevette, the best-selling small car in America, and Citation, America's best-selling front-wheel drive car. Today's buyer is looking at Chevette and Citation and comparing the others to them. And the buyer will want to know what Chevrolet's advantages are. You'll have to make your value advantages visible, and that means knowing the competition and how they stack up against Chevrolet. We have the two most successful cars in the hottest part of this field, Chevette and Citation. That's where the competition is aiming their products. Nationally, we're the leader, and they're coming right at us. So let's put this competition to the test, beginning with the newest entries in the field. Aries and Reliant are being advertised as all-new, all-American front-wheel drive cars. Fuel efficient, small, yet with room for 6 passengers and their luggage. For purposes of our comparison, we'll use this Aries. Citation is also all-American and has front-wheel drive, and it's a proven performer. There are more than 500,000 Citations on the road today. More than 6 billion miles have been logged in the car. We know it works, and it works against the K-cars. One of the K-cars' advertised strengths is room for passengers and cargo, an important consideration of buyers. But Citation has the value edge here with the versatility of hatchback design. It has both the people and cargo carrying capacity that's only rivaled by station wagons. With the rear seat up, Citation can handle more cargo than K-car. Room for these 13 bags of groceries. Using the same grocery bags, only 10 will fit in the Aries trunk. And look what happens when you try to close the trunk lid. Citation's cargo area is also more usable. It holds large, bulky items. A lot of the trunk space here is obtained by this deep spare tire wheel well. It's an odd shape, difficult for storing a large piece of luggage. Citation offers another advantage that should be pointed out to your customers. Additional room by simply folding down the seat. That adds almost 22 cubic feet of cargo area. K-car advertises room for 6. And, of course, Citation is rated for 5 adults. In fact, the EPA interior volume indexes are about the same, 96 in K-car and 95 in Citation. That means that the size of the passenger compartment, how much overall room there is about equal. Yet K-car is rated for 1 more passenger. In the rear seat, K-car and Citation are pretty much an equal trade-off. Both can seat 3 in the back about as comfortably. The difference is up front. Here, K-car is rated for 3 adults, and Citation is rated for 2. Yet, both are almost equal in dimensions. In fact, Citation has over 1/2 inch more shoulder room. When we examine their claim for seating 6 adults, well, how practical is it? Is it really comfortable seating? Chrysler heavily advertises K-car as K-quality lasts. But on a close examination, you'll find Citation a step ahead here too. Citation has been designed and engineered with attention to quality details, some that are lacking on K-car. Citation's advanced computer command control system continually adjusts the car's performance under all operating conditions. And the system is self-diagnostic. It tells the owner when it needs attention. And through this diagnostic connector, it informs the technician of what needs attention. A very remarkable feature, and one that can save the owner time and money. K-Car has a computerized system. It controls only 2 engine systems, 2 less than Citation's computer command control system. And it's not self-diagnostic. Here are some other examples of what we mean by attention to detail. Citation offers a maintenance-free battery as standard equipment. K-Car has a conventional battery, which is not maintenance-free. Look at the roof drip rail on Aries. It doesn't do the job. Whereas the roof drip rail works on Citation, channeling water away from the passenger. And notice that the glass area on Aries is less than that on Citation. In fact, Citation has 30% more total glass area than Aries, and that provides a greater feeling of the outdoors. Here's another example. Aries oil pan is the lowest point of ground clearance. It's exposed to obstacles on the road. On the other hand, Citation's oil pan is above the frame. Now, let's look at another important consideration, fuel economy. K-Car has a federal EPA estimated mileage of 25 and an estimated highway of 41. In California, K-Car's EPA estimated mileage is 24 and its estimated highway is 39. Both are less than the federal numbers. Citation's federal and California mileage estimates are the same, an EPA estimated miles per gallon of 22 and estimated highway of 35. That's admittedly less than K-Car. But let's consider this on an operating cost basis using K-Car's federally estimated mileage of 25 and Citation's EPA estimate of 22. For 15,000 miles of driving with gasoline at $1.30 per gallon, the estimated annual fuel cost for the K-Car driver is $780. And for the Citation driver, it's $887. That's an annual difference of $107. But when the manufacturer's suggested retail price is examined on a comparably equipped basis, that $107 difference disappears. In fact, Citation has a price advantage. You've seen K-Car advertised at $5,880. That's a special stripped-down model, a price leader. It doesn't have many of the features of the next higher level K-Car, and option availability is very limited. So Citation's real competitor here is the next higher level K-Car, the Custom. Both cars are close in base price. Citation is $6,270 and the K-Car is $6,315. That's a Citation advantage of $45. And Citation has many standard features that aren't included in the K-Car base price. In fact, to bring the K-Car up to the level of Citation, the K-Car buyer has to add maintenance-free battery, bright rocker panel moldings, dual front radio speakers, vinyl bench seat. So, on a comparably equipped basis, after adding body side molding and front and rear bumper rub strips to Citation, the K-Car buyer actually has to pay more than the Citation buyer. Please note that the manufacturer's suggested retail prices in the western states may vary. In some cases, Chevrolet's price advantage may vary depending upon your location.